And we're live. Hello, guys. Welcome to Safari Lingo, where we learn street smart Swahili, the culture behind it, so as to help you be a street smart tourist when you come to, when you're on a safari in East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Pemba Island, all the way to Rwanda. There are many attractions here, as we know. We've got this is actually the season for the wildebeest migration from the Serengeti, from the huge Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, coming into the Masai Mara in Kenya. This wildebeest migration has now been categorized by UNESCO as one of the wonders of the world. Previously, we had about 7 wonders of the world. Now we have about 14, and the wildebeest migration from the Serengeti to the Mara is now one of them. It's quite a spectacle. We've got a lot of tourists who come to Kenya and Tanzania around this time to witness the wildebeest migration, and it's quite a sight to behold. If you're not here, please catch it on YouTube or online. There are videos that will show you how it goes, and it's quite a spectacle. I hope you find time or you make it a point to visit this region yourself sometime next year or in future to witness for yourself. But before then, or for those of you already here and you've tuned into this channel, I have a few words up my sleeve that I want to share with you. Some urban Swahili. As you know, anytime you come to East Africa as a tourist, you are mostly introduced to the urban Swahili, not urban, to the standard Swahili. Okay, so you'll be taught jambo, you'll be taught habari yako, you'll be taught all the standard Swahili. But in reality, whereas Swahili in standard form is what we are taught in school and is what is examined, standard Swahili is not what we speak in the streets. Okay, not even in Tanzania itself. Though I would say that in Tanzania you'd get away with speaking standard Swahili more than in Kenya. But even then, you find that the Swahili that is spoken by the young people of Dar es Salaam, the young people of Arusha, in other parts of Tanzania, is not the textbook version of standard Swahili that is taught in schools and colleges and universities. Okay. So my whole idea here is to juxtapose the standard and the urban so that you see how we vary the language and the different versions of the Swahili that are spoken across East Africa. Okay. So that when you're here, you can gel and you can have fun. And you can talk in a manner that doesn't make you sound funny as a tourist, because you may sound funny speaking standard Swahili, and guys here speak broken. Some of them speak a slang, some of them speak a mishma. I mean, a mix of languages, English, Swahili, mixed with the vernacular languages here, So I hope what I'm throwing in helps guide you gel by learning a bit of the urban Swahili versions that are spoken in different towns around here. Today I'm going to be tackling body parts, and the body parts don't vary much from standard Swahili to urban Swahili, because the body parts are body parts, okay? But of course, there are some body parts that have different names or are referred to differently by way of slang or by way of, because particularly let's say if I have to tell you what I call a hand is Mkono, okay? What I call a head, okay, this is what I call a head. But then, this being a culturally sensitive area or a region where the dominant culture is predominantly conservative, okay, we don't talk about certain body parts explicitly, okay? So we would use other polite words to refer to them. Okay, and I'll give you a few examples. Okay, so I've said a hand. Okay, we're talking about body parts. Hand, my hand, mkono. Okay, my hand, mkono. If it's more than one, mikono. Okay, of course, all this I'm going to be dropping the descriptions below. Please check the description below. Find it there. I'm learning video editing, so for now, if you could kindly print out the descriptions, and then you can go through the footage slowly with that. I think it will help. I'm doing my best to learn video editing, guys, to make this easier for you. Please bear with me. Okay. And then there's Kwapa. Kwapa is one armpit. Okay. If it's more than one, it's makwapa. All right, makwapa. And then you have what? Mgongo. Mgongo is your back. Mgongo. If it's more than one, let's say you're 2 or 3 people, migongo. Migongo. Or we simply say migongo. Or one mgongo. All right? And then you have Ndevu. Ndevu refers to your beards. Okay? Ndevu, or to your beard. Tumbo. Tumbo is your stomach. Tumbo. Okay? I hope you printed out the descriptions. Tumbo. Okay? And then you have Kitovu. Kitovu is your navel. Okay? Kitovu. The belly button. Okay? Kitovu. And then you got Mwili. Mwili refers to the body. Or a body. Or a body. Depending on where you learn English. A body. Okay? So whether it's a live body or a dead body, Mwili. Okay? If it's more than one, then miili. Miili. Okay? M-I-I-L-I. Miili. But we simply say miili in our pronunciation. Miili. All right? And then you have the breasts. All right, now we are getting sensitive. The breasts, okay? We refer to the breasts as matiti. Matiti, all right? Now, this is the big word, okay? What do you call your butt? All right, what do you call your butt? In standard Swahili, you refer to your butt or your behind as matako. That word is very heavy coming out of my mouth, guys. All right, matako. But in polite Swahili, we don't say matako, because in standard Swahili, if you're talking to someone and you say matako, it almost sounds like an insult. All right. So we in order to be polite, we refer to people's behind or your own behind as makalio. Okay, makalio. Okay, that is the way to be polite across East Africa. Makalio. Okay, so please don't say matako. Okay, so I'll put a stroke in the descriptions below. Okay, at matako, stroke makalio. So please use makalio unless you are somewhere in a bar and you are slightly inebriated and you like to have a bit of fun and you feel like doing a bit of cussing, you know. And if you say that in a bar at midnight, no one would care. You know, no one cares. No one is particularly sober. But in normal life, avoid the word. Avoid the word. Okay. So you have shavu. Okay, which is your cheeks. Shavu, one side. Both sides, mashavu. Mashavu. Okay. Shavu, mashavu. And the beauty of Swahili is that a lot of these words are pronounced almost just as they are written. Okay. So it doesn't require a very heavy tongue to speak Swahili. It's quite a flowing language. And then you have kifua. Kifua refers to the chest. Okay. Kifua. Okay. If it's more than one, vifua. Vifua. Okay. Usually, if it's one person referring to his chest, he just say kifua. Kifua, kifua changu. Okay. Kifua changu. Okay. If it's more than one person, then vifua. Okay. Vifua. And then you have kidevu. Kidevu is your chin here. Kidevu. This is your chin. Okay. Ndevu is the beard. Okay. But kidevu is the chin. Kidevu. All right. And then you have sikio. Sikio is your ear. Okay. And this is where we get the Swahili word sikia. Have you heard? Or hear. Hear. Okay. Sikia. Hear. Okay. Hear. I don't know if my elocution is coming out properly. Okay, between here and here. Okay, have you heard? Are you hearing me? Can you hear? Okay, sikio, here. Sikio. All right. And then you have jicho. Jicho is your eye. One is jicho. Okay. 2 is macho. Okay, jicho, macho. 1 is jicho. 2 is macho. Okay, macho yangu. If it is jicho, jicho langu. Jicho langu. My eye. Jicho langu. Langu. L-A-N-G-U. Jicho langu. But if it's macho plural, macho yangu. Macho yangu. Okay. So how you know whether to say langu or yangu is a question of what in Swahili grammar we call ngeli. Okay, but that's now very deep. If I take you into ngeli, that's now deep grammar. Okay, but for now, the idea is not to make you particularly or especially a Swahili expert through this program or through this channel. Okay, I just need to give you tips that help you gel as a tourist and to have fun. Of course, you'll have fun without learning what I'm teaching, but if you can learn a bit of Swahili and a bit of local culture, so that you're able to order beer, not just in Swahili, but in urban Swahili. Okay, you look very cool, and you'll feel like you're part of the community, and you're not a new person here. Okay, because let's say you want to greet someone and you go somewhere and you say jambo. Okay, with your tourist accent, jambo. Everybody knows you're a tourist. Okay, or if you try to say habari yako with a tourist accent, habari yako, everyone knows you're a tourist. Okay, but if you walk in and you say, hey, mambo, mambo, and you're saying hello to people, hey, mambo, vipi. I have another video on these greetings. Perhaps check my channel. Look at the video, the greetings. It makes you feel like you did your homework. Like you've gelled, like you've really connected with the local people. You're speaking their language. And you know the culture around. Some of these things. I think it's really cool. I think it's cool. If I come to France, I'll learn a bit of French. Okay, and then you have Nusi. Nusi is your eyebrow. Okay, Nusi. And then you have kope. Kope refers to your eyelashes. Kope. Okay, kope la macho. Kope la jicho. Kope la jicho. Kope. Kope la jicho. Kope la jicho. Okay, my eyebrow. Kope la jicho langu. Kope la jicho langu. My eyebrow. Okay. Kidole is a finger. More than one, vidole. Kidole, vidole. Mguu is a leg. Mguu. Okay. More than one, miguu. And then you have paji for paji. Paji la uso, forehead. Okay. Nywele, and then you have your hair. Okay. Hair. Okay. Short hair, long hair. Okay. If it's short hair, I say for paji la uso, forehead. Okay. Nywele, and then you have your hair. Okay. Hair. Okay. Short hair, long hair. Okay. If it's short hair, I say nywele fupi. Nywele fupi. Fupi is F-U-P-I. Nywele fupi, short hair, like mine. Okay. Or if you okay. If it's short hair, I say nywele fupi. Nywele fupi. Fupi is F-U-P-I. Nywele fupi, short hair, like mine. Okay. Or if you have long hair, nywele ndevu. Okay. Long hair, nywele ndevu. Okay. And then you have, of course, I said mkono, mikono. Those ones we got. Kichwa is your head. Okay. One is kichwa, a head. Kichwa. Okay. And then you have kisigino. That's your heel. Okay. Your heel down here. Kisigino. Kisigino. Okay. Then you have Kiuno. More than one. Okay. If it's more than one, visigino. More than one, visigino. All right. And then you have Kiuno, which refers to your waist. Okay. Kiuno. More than one person, viuno. Okay. Kiuno, viuno. Okay. And then you have, of course, your hips. Okay. Mapaja. Okay. Kiuno could also refer to hips. Okay. Hips. Kiuno. Hips. All right. And then you have Mdomo. Mdomo refers to moustaches. Okay. And that is standard across East Africa. And then you say shingo. Kucha, makucha. Okay. And then you have your neck. If you want to refer to your neck in a conversation, not attention. Okay. Strange. or you hear someone say mapua, it's not straight. But if you go to Tanzania, if you decide that those who did like it in school and didn't pay attention, okay, so they would corrupt it and they say mapua. Okay, so when you're here in Kenya and you say mapua, it's not straight, or you hear someone say mapua, it's not straight. But if you go to Tanzania, if you go to Tanzania and Tanzania, Zanzibar, Pemba, then you got Kiganja, and then you have Ubavu. Ubavu is a rape. Okay, so you have Ubavu, which is a rape, and then more than one. Then you have Mbavu. Mbavu now refers to more than one rape. Okay, Mbavu, essentially meaning your rapes. Okay, Mbavu. Okay, on my shoulder. Kwa bega yangu, bega langu, bega langu. Okay, kwa bega langu. Okay, if it's on both shoulders, kwa mabega yangu. Partnering with someone and you're working shoulder to shoulder. Okay, the English expression shoulder to shoulder. In Swahili we say bega kwa bega. Shoulder, bega kwa bega, shoulder to shoulder. Bega kwa is K-W-A. Bega kwa bega, shoulder to shoulder. Okay, that's a good word. And then you have ngozi, refers to your skin. Okay, unya jepaja. Umba is your thumb. Okay, you put ulimi, which is your tongue. Ulimi, your tongue. And then you have gino. If you refer to your teeth, gino. So, no, a tooth. Gino is a tooth, one. Tooth. So, a tooth, gino. Teeth, meno. Okay, meno. So, that's it for this video. I'll try to go through some body parts. I hope you pick them out, rehearse them, get them into your memory, so that when you're here, at least you can know the basics. Your head, Kichwa. So that when you're here, at least you can know the basics. Your head, Kichwa, sikio, masikio, okay, pua, okay, jicho, macho, mdomo, meno, if I did sikio, masikio, okay, pua, okay, jicho, macho, mdomo, meno, if I did your teeth, shingo is your neck, mkono is your hand, mikono is your hands, Mgongo is your back, Tumbo is your stomach, Kifu legs. I hope you're having fun as well. Food and I hope you like that one as well. Okay, so please check the description below. I hope you printed it out. I hope we've the different foods that we have here and what we call them. And I hope you like that one as well. Okay, so please check the description below. I hope you printed it out. I hope we are flowing together. Please take time to subscribe so that you can be getting a lot of these videos, and don't forget to hit the bell button at the subscription icon, so that anytime I upload a video, down there on the right or beside the subscription icon, so that anytime I upload a video, you can get notifications. I'll be glad to read your comments, see what you have to write, see what you have to say. I'll do my best to respond to each one of them, and I hope you have fun. When you're in East Africa, if you're in Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, give me a call. Okay, I'll be glad to beat you one-on-one. Have a